Hi, it's the Honey Queen, and I have my sweet pulled pork that goes with the coleslaw that I made earlier in one of the videos. This is the recipe you've been waiting for to go with it. I would like to tell you first off that you need to get yourself some pork shoulder. That's what the butcher recommended. They come in a huge package at Costco, and I just cut it up and made smaller ones. This is about 1 3/4 pounds. I weighed it out. Had a special way of wrapping it in butcher paper and then foil, and then ziplock it with the air out. There you go. The seasonings, I'm going to make a little seasoning thing, so you'll need on hand, first off, some black pepper, seasoned salt, both of them, and garlic powder, oregano, and basil. For the sauce that we're going to be making, you'll need balsamic vinegar, barbecue sauce. It doesn't matter what kind of, use Famous Dave's, Sweet Baby Ray's. There's lots of different kinds. Ketchup, chipotle, there's your secret ingredient, and Worcestershire sauce, and also a head of crushed red pepper and Cox's honey, of course, to sweeten it up, make it perfect. We are going to use the olive oil to sear it. So that's our first step, is searing it. I'm going to actually make this tonight, take it up to the cabin. You can freeze this, you can do so many different things with it. So I'm making it tonight, ziplocking it, and taking it up. Searing station. So I put olive oil on both sides, and I'm searing it. Use these tools to turn it. Okay, now that we've seared it to seal in the juices, these are our spices. I have no rhyme or reason on my measurement. That's how I cook. So I'm just going to kind of give you, sea salt I know is very important to keep the meat. So pinch of pepper though, not very much pepper. Pinch. Season that salt. You're making like a rub, because we're going to rub this in garlic powder, basil, oregano. So you want to form like a little rub. I'm going to put on this. I probably need a little bit more. I'm sorry I don't have rhyme or reason to this. It's what you like the most of, and I know garlics are very strong. You don't want it over salted. Oregano is always nice. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go to the rub station. Okay, we're here at the rub station, and I'm bring over the seared meat. And I'm going to put this on it. Just make a little rub it around. Just kind of pat this. It's all covered pretty good. Right. And I'll fill the bottom with some water. And then we can pot this thing. Probably should have put the water in first, but we're all right. Low for 8 hours or high for 4. All right, so half hour before the meat is all finished cooking and you shred it, you're going to start the sauce, because you're going to not only mix it up, you're going to bring it to a boil, and then you're going to simmer it for 15 minutes. So here's the sauce. And yep, I did forget to put garlic at the beginning, so make sure you have your minced garlic. So we have 1/4 cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of the raspberry chipotle sauce. You can get it at most of your stores. Costco carries it. Most of your Smiths, Vons, Albertsons. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I struggle with that. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, a half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. Any of them work, any of them. But I like Sweet Baby Ray's or Famous Dave's, just to name a few. A pinch, not very much, of red pepper flakes. So that's probably too much, but I have my family likes the hot things coming. And it says 4 tablespoons of Cox's honey, which is the same as a 1/4 cup. So that worked out just right. How I came up with this recipe was we were at the cabin and we had the the butt shoulder ready to cook, and I didn't have any of the ingredients that the recipe online was calling for. I'm going to kind of experiment with my own. Everyone said it was the best they've ever had. And I quickly wrote it down because I remembered what I had put in there. All right, to the sauce station. So I've got my ingredients in here. And I'm going to heat it to a boil and then lower it to simmer for 15 minutes. That's it. So bring the sauce to a boil and then turn it down to simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, we're at the shredding station. These are the best things. It's ready. Alright, so after cooking for 8 hours on low or 4 hours on high, and I've shredded it, look how good that looks. And you can pour the juices out, your choice. I like to keep mine in, make it more moist. And the sauce, brought to a boil, simmered for 15 minutes, and now I'm pouring it over. And you just mix it in. Voila! I'll show you later how I'm serving it. And that looks good. Smells really good. We'll have a taste test up at the cabin. Catch me up there. I wanted to show you, did you find the bee grandchildren? Yeah, look at these. Glenn made these for me. Good friend. All handmade. I've got to find out more how he did this. Thanks, Glenn. I love them. Coasters here. Lots of them. All right. Subscribe and share this with other people. Have a nice barbecue. Taste test of the pulled pork. What do you think?
I like it. I like it. It's good.
Like the coleslaw on top of it? What do you think, Caden?
Justin got more chips than me. Here's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Try the coleslaw.
Mmm.